A lot of black households and black parents are against their children gaining independence. When you turn 18, this kid has to get out, this kid has to go. But the reality is, they're really saying that because they realize once a child hits 18, they realize they're legally an adult. And that means at this point, they're no longer a child. So, when you're young in a black household, they always say, oh, when you're a child in my home, you listen to me, you do my rules. And I feel a lot of black households are anti just that, navigating your adulthood, navigating your voice, because your whole life, most black parents train you not to use your voice, not to speak up to adults, not to talk back. So once you're 18 and you want to explore that freedom, they're absolutely against it. And that's why you have to get out. A lot of black homes are about control. And the moment that they cannot control their kids, you have to go. It has nothing to do with being an adult. Like, a lot of other races will let their kids stay until they have a plan, they know where they're going. In a black household, all you have to be is a legal age to live on your own and have the audacity to speak up for yourself, have the audacity to want to explore adulthood. If you think about it, a lot of black households, parents think it's disrespectful to navigate adulthood in their house. They think it's disrespectful. Oh, you coming in all times of the night. Oh, you on the phone all times of the night. You think you grown. In reality, home is the safest place for you to navigate adulthood. You can explore your clothes and everything and the way you talk, and your parents, you could bounce this off of them. But instead, you're exiled. You're kicked out to the wolves because how dare you come in my home and act like me? You think you're grown?
Some people do not realize how painful it is to feel like your own parent is jealous of you. Because parents are supposed to protect you. They are supposed to guide you, encourage you, and celebrate the person you are becoming. But for some people, the moment they start growing, glowing, healing, or doing better, the energy at home changes. Suddenly, their confidence becomes arrogance. Their boundaries become disrespect. Their success becomes a problem. Their happiness makes somebody uncomfortable. And that is why so many people are venting about jealous parents. Because it is a different kind of hurt when the person who was supposed to clap for you starts competing with you, criticizing you, or trying to make you feel small. It is confusing because it does not always look obvious. Sometimes it comes as slick comments. Sometimes it comes as guilt trips. Sometimes it comes as constantly comparing you to others, downplaying your wins, or making you feel bad for becoming someone they never allowed themselves to be. And the hardest part is accepting that not every parent knows how to love without control. Some parents do not want to see their child fail, but they also struggle watching their child become free. And that is the wound people are trying to explain. Because being envied by a stranger is one thing, but feeling envied by the person who raised you can make you question your own light.
Mom, why you doing
Anyways,
that right
we came here to the restaurant to talk to
I mean, you said both of your ladies. Both last time I checked was 2 people.
Both of y'all my
What's
first
wrong
ladies.
with you, Miss
I don't
Deborah?
know. I don't know. Today you tripping, Mom. You tripping, Mom. You started this time. You started it.
Audrey's drinking already. Have you not seen that?
I see the drink. I
She
bought
has
it
no
for her.
food.
You know she don't eat
ate
meat.
I'm the
already.
alcoholic though, right?
Yeah, but we
We'll-
took
we'll-
you. We
we'll
took you
figure that out at her
to. We
next
took
AA
you to
meeting.
a restaurant to get wings.
That's
I
what
don't
you
eat
call
meat.
this? Girl, this is chicken.
So why you?
You get to go to
eat it?
Benihana's.
That's her favorite spot. You know she loves.
Oh, you want to go to Benihana's too?
I mean, I didn't care for this.
So we should take her. I guess we should take her out when we go out.
I mean, I'm just
That's what
saying, I
you
think
want.
I deserve a little bit better treatment than this. Anyway, why did you bring me here? I don't understand.
So y'all, I just want to let y'all get done because y'all do your thing. Y'all go back and forth. Y'all
I'm
done?
done going back
Okay,
and
cool.
forth with her.
This is what I'm trying to
Go
get
back.
across
Here we
today.
go.
As a unit, we got to get this shit together. We need to be together. Like, we got to make this work. I love her. I love you. You my mom. This my girl. We got to
What is
make this
love?
work. What's love?
It's love.
You always taught me that love was somebody you really cared dearly for. Somebody that you would give your last. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's what I feel like love is. That's what I would do for this young lady right here.
That's what you found in that?
In Harvey? Yeah.
Does she reciprocate it?
I sure do.
To the utmost.
How? How? His
I
birthday
do.
party was supplied at the Dollar Tree last year.
I don't care what nobody say, parents can be jealous of their children too. And sometimes parents being jealous of their children will be disguised as tough love. I'm here to tell you they be disguising it and masking it as tough love. Like I used to feel like when I was growing up that my mom used to make our lives harder, like purposely harder, and disguise it as I'm just trying to teach y'all, I'm trying to train y'all up. When all the while she was competing. You don't notice this stuff when you're looking at your mom like that's my mom. She would never do something like that. But the reality is when you stop seeing your parent as your parent and you start to see them as a person, you start to realize that they be broken sometimes, they be jealous sometimes, they be competing sometimes. And while you never want to think about it that way, the biggest way that you can get yourself free from the strongholds of your parent, from being so bruised and emotionally tormented by your parent, is by understanding that they are a person too, understanding that sometimes the enemy can use them too. They be having things that are making them act in such a way that they cannot properly parent you or mother or father you. And that's a conversation that I don't think is talked about enough.
Did you know that some mothers can actually be jealous of their daughters? Let's talk about it. Here are 5 signs to tell if your mother is a narcissist and she's jealous of you. Having secret competition with you. She tries to outshine you in your appearance, in your achievements, or even in relationships, romantic relationships. It's like she sees you as her competition. Instead of praising your accomplishments and achievements, she criticizes your achievements to belittle you and make you feel small when you are achieving your goals. So instead, she downplays your achievements, even find ways to undermine them. She seeks to control you. She will create situations and circumstances and manipulate you into making choices that she wants you to make to keep you close and dependent on her. She will use guilt and obligations to exploit you. She will use guilt to keep you around, to make you feel like you owe her your attention and loyalty when every chance she gets to show up and be the best mother she could be, she chooses not to. So she manipulates you into feeling like you owe her. She will make it her business to limit your independence. She will purposely discourage you from living independently and pursuing your own dreams. If any of these signs feel familiar, please understand that you are not alone. Narcissistic jealousy is a real thing. Maternal jealousy is a real thing, and it can be very detrimental and damaging. There is support. I'm Goddess Isis, and I am a holistic guide. I am a narcissistic abuse survivor as well as domestic violence abuse survivor. If you're a woman, if you would like to join my women's chat for support and empowerment, please comment down below. I'm in, and I will respond to you directly via inbox. I'll teach women how to reclaim their power and be exactly who they were born to be.
There's food in the fridge.
All right.
Are those new shoes?
Yeah, I just got them.
Where are you getting all this money from?
My job.
Okay, well, if you're getting all this money, then you can start paying bills around here.
I do pay bills.
Okay, well, then you can start paying more bills around here. Because I don't get to just treat myself with shoes.
Oh, well, you could.
Yes, I could, but instead I put it into the house. I put it into groceries.
So do I.
Okay, I don't want to have this conversation anymore. What are you doing home?
I have today off.
So you have another day off of work.
I didn't have a day off.
Then why did I see you home yesterday?
Because I just got off of work.
Okay, so when you get home, why don't you start cooking or cleaning?
I do that.
Okay, so if you have all this time, then I guess you could just get another job then.
I work and
I'm
go to
done with this
school.
conversation. What are you doing tomorrow night?
I was going to go to a school dance.
I'm not paying for that.
I know, I am.
Okay, why do you feel the need that you need to go to a dance? I didn't go to one.
My friends are going.
I just think you could be spending time with your parents. Hanging out at home, maybe helping with some chores.
Well, I just want
You know
to...
what? Do what you want. I don't care.
And when people talk about jealous parents, the pain usually goes deeper than one argument. It is years of feeling like your growth was treated as a threat. Every time you tried to become more confident, they humbled you. Every time you made progress, they reminded you of your flaws. Every time you got attention, love, peace, or opportunity, they found a way to make you feel guilty for it. And that kind of jealousy is confusing because it can hide behind parenting. They may say they are just being honest. They may say they are trying to keep you grounded. They may act like criticism is love. But deep down, you know the difference between guidance and someone trying to dim you. A healthy parent corrects you without breaking you. A jealous parent makes you feel like your happiness is disrespectful. That is why so many people grow up feeling guilty for succeeding, guilty for leaving, guilty for setting boundaries, and guilty for becoming someone their parent could not control anymore. And the saddest part is that many children keep waiting for that parent to finally be proud. They keep hoping one day the criticism will turn into support. One day the competition will stop. One day they will be loved without being made to shrink. But sometimes, healing begins when you stop begging someone to celebrate what they secretly resent. Because your growth is not betrayal. Your confidence is not disrespect. Your peace is not an attack. And if your own parent cannot clap for the person you are becoming, that does not mean you became wrong. It means you finally became free enough to make them uncomfortable.
No, you're not imagining it. Your mom is actually jealous. She is. Adult children of emotionally immature parents, and also children who have parents that fit the criteria for having narcissistic traits or even the personality disorder. There is some research that parental envy or rivalry toward a child is likely the result of childhood trauma or unmet emotional needs and very significant enmeshment in parent-child relationship. A lot of times with emotionally immature parents or parents with narcissistic traits or even the full personality disorder, the child often becomes a mirror for the parent's unrealized success or unrealized aspirations, which sets up this dynamic of competition rather than nurturing. As you can imagine, this kind of a dynamic is harmful for children. The child's sense of self, of having worth, and their autonomy is significantly challenged when they are parented by a parent who sees them as a threat, essentially. A lot of times it can mean that your achievements or success is minimized or made fun of or mocked or not acknowledged at all because it really triggered their insecurities. So if you became confident and visible and successful and having separateness, your own identity, your emotionally mature parent may have responded first with criticism or withdrawal or jealousy. So you learn that being seen isn't safe. People talk a lot about the fear of being perceived or being kind of the target of criticism. And this is a very common dynamic in these relationships. Now you might be an adult who really downplays the things that they've accomplished or things that they, want to be proud of, but recognize that doing that has been something that you've been conditioned not to do. Or when you have done it has resulted in rejection or criticism or blame from a parent. So this is, again, evidence of like a role reversal or enmeshed dynamics where the child then is worried about the reaction of the parent, edits themselves or minimizes their accomplishments in order of anticipating the kind of not great reaction that the emotionally immature parent is going to have. As adult children work through this, healing means understanding that your accomplishments and what you do are yours. And your ability to talk about that and to shine, essentially, is not beholden to the opinion of an emotionally immature parent. But it's really hard to unlearn that because it's been conditioned in you over and over and over again. But here's a reminder, you're not responsible for your parents' insecurities. You can keep growing, keep thriving. Your success and your achievements are yours. They don't belong to anybody else, even if your parents try to claim it for themselves.